So today's been big news. So strategy MSTR has sold over 3,500 worth of Bitcoin this week. Now, for Michael Saylor that always said never sell your Bitcoin, he's starting to sell. Now, there's a disclaimer. I'm a shareholder of MSTR, so it is a bit shocking, a bit surprising why he's selling. But I find something very interesting today is that even though he sold 3,500 Bitcoin, the MSTR stock has actually rallied up a bit by like 1.3%. So it's very interesting. Bitcoin's literally is approaching near to $64,000, whereas literally a couple of days ago it was only hovering around about 60. So it's interesting times. Look, the thing is that full disclaimer, I actually bought MSTR around the 300 near slash 400 mark, and I've been dollar costing averaging, and it's got to a point now where I can't even sell even if I wanted to, and that's me being brutally honest with you. But at the same time, the thesis doesn't seem like it's broken. We still got over 843,000 Bitcoin, which is great. But look, I feel that maybe what's happening is that Saylor probably is going to be selling. He sold at a at a position, maybe you're waiting for the market to crash a bit and then buy some more. But everything's still green, everything still looks pretty top shape. So I know they sold a lot to pay for the dividend stock of STRC. I knew that obviously has come into play, so that's the reason why the stock price has obviously increased, because it was hovering around about $87 24 hours ago. Now it's moved up by 3%, so it's hovering around about 90. So we're trying to get back to that $100 base. But it's interesting times where we're working into. But MNAV is also increased a little bit by a 0.7% MNAV, so we'll have to see where this is all going. But I am a bit, I wouldn't say concerned that it has been sold, but I'm sure in a few weeks we just have to play it out. See, the thing with the stock market, everything is about highs and lows. And the thing with what a lot of people fail to understand, like when you buy stocks in the stock market, you don't know their day-to-day ins and outs of their operation. We only get their quarterly earnings. The only reason why it feels so raw, especially buying a stock like MSTR strategy, is because everything is updated in real time. It's updated every couple seconds, so you do see the peaks and the troughs. So the volatility is actually there, but as a whole, the company still looks solid. The company still looks good. So we just have to watch this space.